Did you not download them?
I did. But now I'm looking where I put them, and I'm like, uh-oh.
You're gonna have to download them again, aren't you? And we're not gonna be able to do it.
Okay, I need you to calm down. I'm just... maybe I can just run them through the, Okay, hold on. Where the heck? Uh-oh. Is this a tragedy?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to a continuation. Shock. Awe.
What is it? I want to know more about this Finch.
We had to reload the game because I didn't record this all in one take. So I did find out that when you reload the game, it re-triggers these little information items. But that's fine.
That's fine. This is your reminder, dear viewer.
Yeah. So we're back to Edith Finch because I was actually interested enough that I wanted to continue recording this, and so I did. And I figured out what the problem with the audio was in all of those prior videos. So the audio...
It was on brand, so don't worry about it.
The audio in the rest of these videos is at least going to work.
Were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
This game does get fairly dark, though, if you couldn't tell.
What kind?
Well, both visually and thematically.
There we go. Well, we've unlocked a shortcut.
Yes, and that's for a reason, because we are going to have to come back into this area through that shortcut.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fine by me.
But let's go see what's over. We got another marking by Milton there. And this is Barbara's room. The child star.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
See?
I mean, that's a pretty star child, all right.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
After what?
It turns out not everyone can be Mara. What's her last name?
Of all the stories people wrote
no
about
idea.
Barbara's death, I'm surprised
Played
you saved
Matilda.
this one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Child star aged actually pretty well. Wilson, Mara Wilson.
So, we're gonna find out Barbara's story now.
Most is gonna be horrifying.
The surprise ending of Barbara Finch.
And yeah, this is a spoopy Halloween comic book.
Barbara was famous for her scream.
Have some flowers. Ah!
Me too.
She was all washed up. A has-been.
Aww.
But in a lucky break,
At such a young
she'd been
age,
asked
too.
to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just a boost her career.
Are you
That
a
is
monster?
the saddest boost I've ever heard.
Are you a monster movie fan?
Scream hadn't aged well.
Not really, no.
What about that scream though?
That me, yes.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
More screams.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara,
That seems
like the
fairly
babysitting
dangerous to
her
me.
youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Uh-oh. Hoodlums.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Oh.
The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
And now we know how to get in the
I'll be
basement.
back in a sec.
Is this also the unfortunate end of her boyfriend?
We'll find out what happens.
Oh shoot! All right, calling it. He's like gonna scare her and is going to kill her somehow.
Not quite.
She reached for the music box,
Oh, guess what? Gameplay.
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
So now we're in the comic book,
Oh, okay.
and we are in fact controlling this.
She found
Okay.
the scratch and imagined the worst.
Oh, great. It's a freaking Halloween theme. Great. Thanks, copyright IDs. I do love this theme, though. Like, honestly, I wish I could write one like it.
So yes, we are in the basement
The gang's
as
the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
That's a bit much. Okay, so the bloody saw. Okay, that's fine.
yeah, the table saw and all these totems, I guess. If I remember right,
The stylism here is really good.
there's an achievement for beating up the punching bag, but I don't recall exactly. Maybe not. There's an achievement for doing some silly stuff like that in parts of the game.
It's probably recreating like a scene from the Halloween movies.
Here we go.
And grew still.
What's in there? Oh.
Oh dear. I love it.
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Well,
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're
gee, I wonder.
She threw him
I
out,
wonder why.
but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it, and she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours
Picture
later,
shows.
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Dramatic irony? It feels like dramatic irony because we know that everyone dies horribly in this series. I'm not convinced that Edith is going to make it out alive either.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
I know, good.
But yeah, now we have
These vignettes are amazing, though.
we have the actual continuation here, where now we have to go figure out what's going on with Walter, and we get to see an earlier version of the house, sort of, as well.
As seen through comic book.
Yeah, but I mean, we can still see all the differences in like the doors and hallways and everything. It's kind of neat. Walter?
but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand.
The Hookman killer, after all.
All doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, look, it's the Hookman killer.
Saw the Hookman and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
So now she's in a horror movie. Great.
Yeah, precisely.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
But we already know the way out of
There's gotta be
Walter's
another way
room,
out of here.
so
Right, we do.
that's not an issue.
She played her part beautifully.
Now, I do question the legitimacy of this particular,
Of what?
like, the legitimacy of this, sordid tale. Because how would anyone know any of this? Oh, wait, oh my gosh!
Whoa! Well,
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Okay, good use of the roller skate. I'm on board.
Also, dramatic slow moving down the stairs, leading to the
I
reveal.
take it you're not controlling this?
Yeah, I wasn't controlling the speed of going down the stairs.
Alright.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh no.
Okay, good job. I'm actually really tensed up now. Thanks.
At the door, she heard whispering.
What could it be?
It was coming from inside the house.
Well, get out, I guess.
And the reveal... Oh dear.
What?
Had come to surprise her. From Barbara, it was a dream come
Okay.
There's
true.
still one last turn.
And she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
What?
I wasn't there
Well.
myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same
The puns, though.
and little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard.
You don't say.
That's another story.
Okay.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Kind of gruesome.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Okay, pun aside. So what I'm getting out of this was that Barbara was in fact like killed in her home at some point.
Or something like that. At
Like
least,
obviously she was not actually eaten alive. That was just a
You told me
comic
all
book.
Barbara wanted was
But
to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I assumed that she was actually killed in her home, inspiring that comic.
or at least vanished nearby, and
Okay, yeah.
the ear being the only remain is probably true. You know.
Yeah.
Hence the inspiration for the comic as a whole, but yeah, I mean, obviously, the narrator of the comic itself admits that he's unreliable because he wasn't there. So,
Just, man, that was like, I feel things right now.
and that's not, we're still less than
I guess now
halfway
I know
through
why Mom
this.
doesn't like me playing with the music box.
What a statement. Oh, it's dark in here. I don't like it.
Yeah, some of the areas in the game get really dark, and it's, it doesn't show up in recording very well, unfortunately. I tried at one point to turn up the brightness in the game, but that doesn't really help either.
Okay, well, I mean, now we've
And we know how to get into the basement. Just keep turning it. And hey, we got the key.
okay, so we have a girl. We never actually decided how Molly, right, died. Like, she claims that she was eaten by a monster under the bed, obviously. I wonder what actually happened.
Well, that was how her story ended, and then she vanished shortly after that. Yeah. So is it actually everyone vanishing?
Mom said the basement was
Well-
off limits.
Because the
Unless
kid
I
who
wanted
swang,
another
I imagine they
shot.
found his body.
Yeah. Well, he probably fell into the ocean or something.
Okay, so I wonder. Okay, so what you're subtly saying here is that vanishing is just a thing in this family.
I mean, mean,
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once.
man,
carrying packages.
it is darker than it was while I was playing it, though. That's
Speaking of vanishing.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Alright, we're gonna find a boyfriend in this fridge.
no, not quite.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
There's a back door.
Well,
What's back here, though?
I can't tell.
Yeah, besides being pitch black. There we go.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
I might see if I can try
She
to
said after Barbara died, he got
up
as
the
far
gamma
as he could.
while editing this or something.
No, it's fine now.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
It's that
I
everyone
think it's that none of
disappears.
us has gotten very far.
Well, I mean, that.
Also that. So
I find it hard to believe that they never found Calvin's body.
Yeah, Calvin.
I assume I can't believe they didn't find it.
So this is Walter's area.
I can't believe.
What the flip?
Yeah. Walter came down here after
The first day
Barbara disappeared.
after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh, so he's the he's the crazy guy who lives in a bunker.
But after a
Well,
few
that's
days,
that's how he wound up. Yeah.
that's what kept me sane.
Also, by
Now,
the
hold
way,
on.
To open
Having a
these
schedule,
cans, you have
even
to
for the day.
rotate the analog stick on the controller.
I always expected
Okay.
to be dead tomorrow.
So you have to actually like turn it like you are
If you wait
turning a
long
can
enough,
opener.
You get used to anything.
Okay, so what's causing the rumbling? Is obviously gonna be the thing that makes him vanish.
We will.
Even a monster on the other
We
side
might
of the
find
world
out.
starts to feel
I'm still not 100% sure if what we discover is what's actually causing it, but it's the most plausible, realistic answer.
And then one day,
I
everything
do
just
like how this game is extremely
Stop.
good at being unreliable.
whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Yeah, the
Maybe
shaking has
I
stopped,
Waiting.
and Walter is getting
Maybe I just
old.
got tired of being afraid.
It is 05. It's the year of his death.
Mm-hmm.
Also, all those peaches can't be good for you.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Just eating a whole ton of peaches.
I'm
Wow.
done waiting.
He's done waiting.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Well, how do we get out of here, though? Because
So-
clearly he's not going to go back out the... Oh, there we go.
Why won't he leave via the way he came in?
Well, he's... I would presume he's afraid of the house. Like,
The house that eats people, as far as he can tell.
yeah, pretty much. Also, even...
I wonder why he didn't do this
I know
traditional
it's
way
out
of
there
getting as far away as
somewhere.
possible.
Even way down here, like,
What do we kill
underneath the
Barbara?
house, you've still got, like, this massive library.
Molly,
I'm just detecting a theme with this family.
Calvin.
Okay, so it is all unreliable.
Yeah.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Yeah, so he's trying to get away, because...
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Stylish. Okay, so Calvin jumping off the swing into the ocean was just an unreliable narrator thing.
Whatever's out there,
Yeah.
I want you to know.
Okay, yeah, I guess I should have guessed. It was a small child. I wonder why, if something's like trying to stalk and kill the family members, why there's always like a line that keeps
I don't
surviving.
mind if I only have you.
I'm just gonna tell you that if it turns out to be a cult, I'm gonna just like rage quit.
It's not.
Thank you.
I'd be
We don't ever actually... I'll spoil it right now. We don't ever actually figure out
I can
what
already
is up with
imagine
the
sun.
curse.
Well, that was unexpected.
That's likely what was causing the shaking, I would guess. But I
Walter died
don't
when
know for sure.
6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
She never knew him.
Okay, so Her mom is also a huge coward. Good to
I'm
know.
sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Yeah, we'll hear more about her mom's reaction to the circumstances surrounding the family.
Is that's a fake? Okay, it's a fake window.
It's a picture, yeah.
Okay.
He had a lovely little painting. And a toy train. Which is kind of interesting.
Okay, so all of these people are getting killed by their desires.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up.
Molly died from wanting, because she wanted food and then she got eaten. I mean, unreliably, but Calvin wanted to fly, so he tried.
Yep.
Died.
But if she,
She
never
wanted
told
to
me
be
about the uncle
famous
on the
again
house,
for her classic horror movies, so she ended up in a horror
I can
movie.
only imagine
Yep.
what else
He-
she was hiding.
What did... Railroading? I don't know. He liked
Well,
trains.
Yeah, he
I
liked
don't wanna
trains,
make
and
the
he was
same
afraid
mistakes
of
she made.
he was afraid of being stuck in the same place.
So he tried to leave the railroad, and then he got...
Trying to bury something.
I would
that's still alive.
say that Molly might have had like some sort of she might have been poisoned by things she ate or something.
that follows, yeah.
Realistically,
Now that there's only one of us left.
Again, are any of the corpses ever found?
I
You're
thought it was
implying
time
they're
I
not.
heard
well,
stories for myself.
we're coming up to something that's
Found out what happened to
kind of
my
relevant to
parents.
that. But we also had a
I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Okay, this is just what I was saying.
we're getting some dialogue
We believed so much in the family
hints
curse.
here as well.
We made it real.
Okay, well, we found the spot that Walter died, presumably. Looks like he was a train conductor.
Mhm.
Well, I mean... Wait, no, he locked himself down there really early, so probably
Yeah,
not.
he did. It seems like he had an affinity for trains.
Okay, well, hold on. Wait, I just realized that track just ended.
Uh-huh. It certainly did.
What?
Uh,
This game is going a long way to legitimizing walking simulators in my mind.
it
I
took
don't know if I
me
should even be writing this.
took me a minute to find this path, by the way, because it's dark out here. But yeah, we have that hill off in the distance that we're heading towards now.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Well, I mean, she's the last.
Well, that's why I mentioned.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, we had a quick little dialogue drop earlier when she said there's one
The
or
history
maybe
I'm
two
part of.
Finches left.
I like how the game just called me out. That was some David and the Day of the Tentacle stuff right there.
We can't go out to the. That's the house. In the
Please
distance.
don't. Oh wow! Please do not pull a Virginia Woolf. Thank you.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Oh, she put stones in her pockets and walked out into the river and drowned.
No.
Okay.
We can't go out to the house. We can't go into the water. But I was of course.
How did we
curious
get
to
that
try.
far from the house?
There were stones. Just walking along the stones, impeccable
Maybe the
balance.
most I feel as lost as you
Not what I
are
meant, but
right
okay.
now. I
Yeah,
think
so
people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
so Edith is writing to somebody who is apparently a Finch. Because we know
That's a good out of context quote.
we know from the way that this game started that we're reading her journal after the fact.
Yeah.
Also, I was just checking
Well,
what's
that
over here.
so she doesn't make it. I guess I should have known because the game's title, but aw. I think there's a staircase there, my dude.
There is. I was just checking the other side over there to see if there was anything over there. There wasn't.
It's a walking simulator. There's rarely things over there.
You never know.
To be fair, this has been a heck of a game, like a game that's just kind of messed with my expectations. So,
so we're coming up to the backside of the house now.
And stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
And indeed, anything is possible. We're not going into the house again, just yet. We are about to discover that, well, I think we heard earlier at some point.
Gary's potting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're going into the family graveyard.
Oh!
So
That's delightful.
Yeah.
I think
That's,
we've been surrounded by death for so long. We've
you know,
just gotten used to it.
really pleasant.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah.
The Finch family, apparently.
Apparently. Also, this light didn't light up, which was sad.
It's because it's close to the cemetery.
It's
Yeah,
embarrassing
right?
for me to admit this, but
But what?
the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the Gerwals
Burpy,
are mine.
derpy, derpy, and derpy junior.
My fault.
And chirpy,
Furpy.
furpy,
Chirpy.
lurpy, zerpy.
I detect a pattern.
I wonder what it could possibly be.
Oh, look, all kinds of people that we don't know. Jeez.
Well, these are the pets.
Are we sure there's not a real... Oh, okay. I was like, are we sure this isn't like a legit family curse?
Yeah, these are the pets. Which is why she just said that.
I mean, fair enough.
It did take me a couple moments to realize that as well. For some reason, there's a frog headstone, and Bailey has like the largest.
It lived the longest, I presume.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
So here's all the headstones for the past Finches, including Edie, which is kind of strange.
Let's see. Like, the headstones are clearly all... Yeah, they're all symbolic. So Edie's was just a book with a bunch of letters?
Because she liked stories.
Right. Oh no, we're gonna turn around and it's gonna say Edith Finch.
No, nothing quite like that.
Okay.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Odin and the sunk house. And there's Edie. I
She
think.
could see it poking out of
Pretty
the
sure,
water
at
at
least.
tide.
That's such... Man. I have feels.
Let's get a better look at the house. We have to focus the...
Edie said she dreamed about the
telescope,
old
though.
house every night.
Soon this will be me too, thanks.
Do you have a sunken house?
No, but this one will haunt my dreams.
I was a little lost now.
Just wander around till you see more words.
Yeah, I eventually discovered that there's a second path out of the graveyard, but it took me a little bit because I was just like, I was expecting more from looking through the telescope there. So I was like, wait, what? I figured that the house would be a little bit more like important.
Edie's side was always easier for me
There
to
we go.
understand.
Ah, there we go.
Here's the rest of
But the
the
older I get,
headstones.
the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh, here we
Her
go.
dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do
Gregory,
better.
Gus, and Sam.
Yep. So this is Edith's uncles.
Now they don't even have like symbolic headstones, but symbolic objects.
Poor Gregory. And then these are the newest ones, aside from Edie.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
2010, Lewis Finch.
Yep.
Sanjay Kumar.
That was... We will discover
I
later.
never found Milton's body, so my
there's
mom
Milton.
insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Well, okay, so they have found bodies by implication.
Yeah. Yeah, so we will discover
So
that...
it's not all just vanishes. Okay, it's fine.
We'll discover that Sanjay is Edith's dad.
Oh, because, yeah, I just realized the other guy, Milton, had died, like, in 92.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, like, wait,
Oh, he was
Edith's younger than me.
he was born in 92.
Oh, was he? Oh, shoot.
I think so, at least, yeah. He was just never found. So they didn't put a, a death date for Milton.
Oh, did they not? Oh, I misread that.
Yeah. Specifically because he had never been found. We are going to go back into the house.
But looking back on it now,
Here's a relevant piece of information that we need to know.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
What?
Seems a little
Everything about this, I'm very uncomfortable right now.
a little bit dangerous.
Also, how on earth was that not the end of Edith Finch?
Well, because there's still more that we have to discover about this house. And we will discover
I never
it
met Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
after we go into Sam's house. Or, well, room, I guess, I should say.
Wait, hold on. I'm just slowly putting it together. Didn't she say she hadn't been back here in forever?
They were both
Which means she's 22 weeks pregnant now.
At the time of writing, yeah.